See, you waste no time pursuing your quarry, Astarion. Tell me, do you always woo your lovers with such patient attention?
I rather thought I was a little slow this time. Usually they're begging me to drain them on the first night.
I never was a sucker for a smooth talker. But I admit, Astarion, you're pretty slick.
And you're rather the opposite of slick. Do you have a point?
I was just being nice.
Step one of starting a conversation, think before you speak.
Never was my strong suit.
I'd watch yourself, my friend. I don't know if our pale rogue has anything good in his heart, or even a scrap of it left for you.
Excuse me? That's just mean. We're all adults here.
Your heart's as cold as ice, Astarion. I'm just making sure no one slips and gets hurt.
I can't quite believe you've been a pickup artist all these years, Astarion. Most of the things you say still sound like you're in a 2-copper paperback, read by little girls.
I sound like a charming rake, you mean? The hero everyone fawns over. Well, if the doublet fits.
Why have you not tried to lay with me, Astarion? It is in your nature to have tried. You have not.
No, and you're so charming and alluring. It's baffling, really. I guess it shall have to remain a mystery, now and forevermore.
I fear I've been rather hasty to judge you, Astarion. One heartbreak was quite enough for me. But to experience it as many times as you have must change a person.
Thank you, Gale. But let us both hope that broken hearts are a thing of the past.
Sorry if this is rude, but can vampires fall in love?
What a preposterous question. Vampires can do anything you can do, and a damn sight better.
Sunbathe? Swim?
All right. There are a few limited exceptions.
Good to know love is on the table, though.
It is. Though if the table is laden with good wine and meat, love is often left to rot with the salad leaves.
The more I learn of this plane, Astarion, the more I believe love is its greatest disease.
Oh, I don't know. The screaming fever is pretty bad.
Astarion, I just want to say, I judged you wrongly. I'm sorry.
Really? And how, specifically, have you misjudged my fine character?
You aren't actually insufferably randy. You're just insufferable.
Half the men of Menzoberranzan are pleasure servants, weaklings whose beauty is their only redeeming quality. You would fit right in with them, Astarion.
You think I'm beautiful? Minthara.
If you're feeling faint after your bout with Cazador, Astarion, I don't mind donating some blood.
When you're still full of that Netherese bile, I'll pass, thank you. Besides, I have someone else to nibble on, and they are delicious.
Are you a better man now that you are loved, Astarion? Did they mend your ways?
I rather think they did. Can't imagine anyone wanting to do that for you, though, dear.
Astarion, I was wrong about you. Truly wrong about you.
Let me guess. You thought I'd suck blood, but actually I just suck. Was that your witty jab?
No, I mean it. There's little between us we share, but you've fallen in love and stood by your lover. That is something this dreamer's heart can appreciate.
I
am glad it is your non-vampiric charms our friend has fallen for, Astarion. It is, isn't it?
Of course. Is it so unbelievable that they were simply like me? If you insist on prying, perhaps you'd care to join us and see how much we enjoy one another.
Why? Do you require some instruction on how the deed is done?
I'm sure even I could learn some new tricks from an old veteran such as yourself.
So our vamp isn't so heartless after all.
Rich of you to talk about someone else's heart, Karlak. But I must admit, my chest has been feeling a touch lighter recently.
It suits you beautifully.
Yes, most things do.
Astarion, I am astonished. To relish in intimacy again after such hardship is a wound many never recover from.
Are you charging for this sage advice, or is sticking your nose into my business just a hobby?
Just all you will. I believe now in your honest heart.
No, Boo. Astarion is a friend now. He would never bite you. Yes, vampire?
Yes. I mean, no. I am not interested in biting the rodent, is the point. Not least because he lives in your trousers.
So, Astarion, I hear your relationship has taken on a new aspect recently.
My life has taken on a new aspect. It's only natural that my relationships change as well. As the vampire ascendant, I can grant my lover immortality and bind them to me forever.
I trust you speak of the bonds of love, not the shackles of servitude.
Would you ever consider sharing the gift of immortality with me, Astarion?
I think not. That is for me and my darling to share.
If they have prevented your eyes and fangs from wandering to other necks, it must be a special bond indeed.
The two of you are the unholiest union I can bloody imagine.
It's funny. I don't recall asking your opinion, Will.
You had the most precious thing. Someone who would do everything for you, and you damn well took everything. Degenerate doesn't half cut it.
You consumed all this spawn in your service, Lord Astarion. You shall have to fend for yourself a while.
Oh, I've never had trouble attracting foolish, pretty people.
Nor did Cazador, it seems.
Jaheira! You think I'm pretty?
You know, Astarion, I'm not sure I can trust you anymore. You're different. A bit scary, to be honest.
I have one person who trusts me completely. That's enough for me.
Treat them right, or you'll have me to answer to. I can whittle up a good steak in no time, if the mood takes me.
To give oneself wholly, and to have a lover totally in your thrall? A harmless game, until it becomes real. I worry for the two of you, Astarion. For your sake, I hope some of it is just a fantasy, deep in your heart.
Must you take everything so seriously? We're both happy with our arrangement, and that's all that matters.
Do not think your twinkly-eyed wiles will work on us, Vampire Lord.
Oh, I know I could never tempt you. But maybe your little friend would like to perch on a more elegant shoulder.
Do not look into his eyes, Boo. Think not of nesting in his thick and downy mane.
You'll never know unless you try. Just once. Maybe you'll like it.